Small Tales from the Kitchen. Cousin Sarah, wanderin' Georgian, kitchen curiosity. That girl's got gumption. Today we'll be making roasted oxtails with shiitake mushrooms and baby bok choy. Our new rescue pepper came in to help. Hey, so Sarah's in town and she asked me to make her favorite, which is oxtail with some shiitake. So I'm gonna use some fresh shiitake. Right now I'm browning my oxtail in a little bit of canola oil on all sides. And I'm using some dried shiitake, which are soaking in some water. All right, I'm gonna finish browning these up and then add some fresh ginger and garlic. And one. So these are almost finished browning. As you can see, I kind of stack them on each other in the sides to make sure that I get them golden all over. Okay, so the oxtail are resting, and I've sliced up some fresh mushrooms, some rehydrated mushrooms, smashed some garlic, and I have some ginger in about 1-inch pieces. I'm gonna drop that ginger right into my pan. I have it on medium-low heat. I don't wanna burn the ginger. That would be so tragic. There's nothing better than the smell of ginger coming up after getting fried in some oil. And I'm just gonna let that go on each side till it's golden. And then add the garlic after. If you add the garlic too early, it's gonna burn and it's gonna become very bitter. And again, we didn't mince the garlic. We used it, some big chunks in there. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna deglaze this with some Shaoxing wine. Open the bottle here. Just a few tablespoons. I'm so excited Sarah's visiting from LA. Always good to see her. And there we go. And to that, we're gonna add either beef stock or chicken stock. I happen to have some chicken stock, so 3 cups of chicken stock going in. And we'll add our 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And I went ahead and increased my temperature. Okay, that was a quick Victor interruption. So we added a 1/4 cup of our soy sauce, and then we're gonna go in for a tablespoon of the dark soy sauce. And this is gonna be a very sweet, mild soy sauce, even though it's darker. Has a wonderful flavor to it. 2 star anise. Let's see where I put them. I always keep my star anise in the fridge. Keeps them fresh. Oh, boom. Now that that's come to a simmer, I'll add in my mushrooms. And I'm gonna put all of this into a roasting pan and pop it in the oven on a fairly low heat. I'll have to look up what the heat is. I wanna say it's around 280 degrees. All right, mushrooms are in, sauce is ready. Oh, I almost forgot. A 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice. And really, you have to be very, very cautious using Chinese 5-spice. It's very strong and you don't want it to take over everything. So that was just a 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice and a little bit of white pepper. Now it's ready. All right, check in with you guys again later. And I almost forgot, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Perfect. All right, now this is going in. We placed the oxtails in a roasting pan, covered it with the mushroom sauce, and now it's ready to go into the oven at 280 degrees, covered with foil for 4 hours. It's been 4 hours and the oxtail are beautiful and tender. We're going to set those aside along with the mushrooms, ginger slices, and garlic. And then the drippings we'll put into a bowl, skim the fat off the top, and use the drippings for our sauce for the bok choy. So we pulled the oxtails out and I skimmed the drippings, and we used some beef broth, soy sauce, white pepper, pinch of 5-spice. We trimmed the little tails off of our bok choy after we rinsed them. And we're just gonna pop the bok choy in here. And this is just gonna take a minute, and they're gonna cook way down. So the heat's on high. We'll put our oxtail in the sauce and let that go for a minute, and we'll check back. So you can see it's been a minute. The bok choy has cooked down. Now we're gonna add our slurry. So we mixed 2 tablespoons of water with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and we're just gonna drip that into here to thicken up our sauce. And if it needs to be thicker, then we'll add a little bit more. And of course, if it needs to go a little less thick, then we can add some hot water, and that'll bring it right back down. And then we're gonna pour this whole thing over our oxtails and mushrooms. It's all come together. We put our bok choy and sauce over the oxtail and mushrooms, and we're serving it with some fried noodles. Ramen is also excellent, or have some steamed rice. Enjoy! Small tales from the kitchen cookbooks are available at Art on Broad in Augusta, Georgia.